Brides come in all shapes and sizes.
I do get people saying to me, oh, how's the diet going and what diet?
And all dream of the perfect day. And the perfect dress to show off to friends and family. Problem is, if you're a plus-size bride, finding that dress can be a challenge.
It is very plain.
I wish I'd done a prenup.
Luckily, help is at hand in the form of a unique bridal boutique in Yorkshire, which caters for the larger lady.
What do you think?
Providing a personal service.
We're blooming crying. And don't wipe your hands on your dress. Do you want a tissue? It might have to be a piece of toilet roll.
On-site alterations.
What I don't want is for you to get that double boob.
And words of reassurance to help avoid every bride's worst nightmare.
It's that fear of the unknown, fear of standing on your wedding day, looking like a hippo in a sheet.
Don't get me bum, I'm going to have to bend down and pick post up.
Plus-size bridal shop The Big Day in Castleford, West Yorkshire was opened 7 years ago by Paula Grayson.
I now have bed hair once again.
And her best friend, Lucy Carter.
I'll show you.
Oh my good grief.
They're awful.
Paula is plus-size, and Lucy used to be.
I thought that going and buying a wedding dress would be that complete Cinderella experience. And they were all tiny little samples that I couldn't even get my leg in, let alone my backside. The main thing for us is that we don't want anybody to have to go through the degrading experience that I had to go through. You come in, no matter what fuller figure size you are, you can try dresses on in the size that fits you and walk out with a dress.
The average UK woman is a size 16, but Paula and Lucy can provide dresses up to a size 46.
Because the higher you get that bust, the flatter it'll make your waist look. Just temporarily stop your breathing.
Lots of people are quite concerned with any sort of overhang, any spillage across the bag.
Some girls do have that crease, which some girls refer to that as my bum back.
The fashion at the minute is to have completely backless dresses. We don't do backless dresses. To be fair, they're not brilliant.
The shop sells around 200 dresses a year.
I'll get back to you about the diamantes. OK then, thank you, bye.
Each specially fitted dress can cost up to £3,000.
Is it champagne?
Ooh. What's quite nice is with these pockets, you can quite easily pick your skirt up inside it. This dress, it's a really good example of being able to cover what some of our brides would describe as their bingo wings.
Great ruching through the tummy and through the bust, so really flattering shape. And again, slightly heavier, not quite as sheer.
It's a really good dress.
Something like
to cover that sort of thing.
To cater for their plus-size clientele, Paula and Lucy have thought of everything.
When we first opened the shop, we realised that a regular tape measure wouldn't be sufficient for some of the customers that we'd got. The largest of our customers had a 77-inch hip. A regular tape measure is 59 to 60.
Yeah, our joint hip is 79, so 2 inches bigger than our.
But obviously Lucy's contributed to that quite significantly.
Yeah, obviously significantly, yeah.
Set, ready, step, tap, side, close, step.
Sam
tap,
is getting married to Mark in 5 weeks'
step,
time.
Tap,
My leggings are falling down. I might have to take them off.
What?
My leggings, not my knickers.
You can't take them off.
Why?
She ordered her wedding dress 4 months ago.
I am big, but I'm happy like this. I'm confident in my own skin. I don't cry myself to sleep every night. I don't hate myself. I don't think that I'm disgusting. I'm happy with what I am. That was one of the first things I said to Mark, actually. If you're not, then perhaps you want to leave straight away. Come on.
Size doesn't really make a difference to me. I like a bum.
I knew he'd say that. He tells me that all the time.
Turn around, hand behind your neck.
This is my dress, but it's going to be slightly different to that.
until the last time I saw it, which was September. So we're very excited to see it again, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
It's the first princess dress I've ever had. One of the first dresses I've ever had, isn't it? Can you ever remember me wearing a dress?
Me and your mum were nearly crying, weren't we?
Yeah. Maybe you'll cry this time.
I hope not, because my mascara will run.
Now accompanied by her best friend Katie, Sam's on the way to her first fitting. But at the shop, there's a problem.
To be honest, if no one has sent, that was last Monday. So if no one has had the decency to come to us to say that they've got a parcel of ours, what's to say that it's even still somewhere?
The dress, worth nearly £1,000, has not been delivered.
Why has a delivery company left a parcel like that, of that value, just somewhere and not put a... What do we do if we can't find this?
I'm nervous. I'm worried it's not going to fit. See, what if it's the wrong colour or wrong size, or what if something's wrong?
We wouldn't take a parcel for someone and not get in touch.
Well, it then starts to cross your mind that they've not given it because they've kept it. What are they going to do with a wedding dress?
Sell it.
I can't imagine not having a wedding dress now. It's the first dress I've ever wore, first outfit I've ever wore that I feel beautiful.
Good morning, the big day. Hello, yeah. Ah, right, okay. Thank you, bye. Dentist.
Yay!
You got it.
Yeah.
And relax a bit.
Morning. This bra awful. But it's the only white bra that strapless that I could find.
It's all that you need.
Can you take your straps
in a second as well?
Worried that she'd never find the right dress for her big day, Sam and Mark decided to get married in Las Vegas.
I liked the idea of it being just about us and nobody else. We could just go in our jeans and trainers, get married, walk out and carry on our day as normal. I didn't like the idea of a big fuss and a big dress, and because those kind of things are for slim women. And then I thought I'd look ridiculous in a wedding dress.
When we first started talking about it, she weren't bothered about a dress. Well, originally she wanted to go as a cupcake, but...
The whole thing came back, so I wanted to wear a cherry hat. I had a cherry on my head. And I found the cupcake outfit that was perfect.
I managed to talk her out of that because she wanted me to dress as a hot dog, and there was no chance I would doing that.
I'm really glad you went for a dress.
Oh yeah?
Rather than a cupcake.
The couple have arranged for friends and family to watch the ceremony live over the internet.
Got the wedding dress, I want to show it off. They're not used to seeing me dressed like that, they're not used to me being so girly, and I don't think anyone would have expected to see me in a wedding dress. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wear it.
Then you're gonna have a
In
party
Vegas,
when you
it will
get
be
home.
just them and the heat.
Sweating in this already then.
It's a plus-size problem that Paula and Lucy are used to.
Even on a cold day, you are going to sweat. There's no two ways about it. It's quite a thick garment with lots of layers. It's very, very closely fitted, so you're gonna get hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
Vaseline's quite good, top of your legs, so that when you do get hot and sweaty and they're rubbing together, they will just slip.
So I'm a little bit concerned about the heat, and obviously a big heavy dress, I'm gonna be sweating, and your legs rub together, and that gets really sore.
Be under no illusion, you will be sweaty.
Yeah. It's gonna be uncomfortable. So I've got shorts to go under my dress to stop that from happening.
Lovely.
Fat pig, beached whale, obese was a good one. There's so many. Just because you're fat doesn't mean it's ugly. It's just a different body.
Laura's a size 28 and has been overweight ever since she was a child.
I like my big boobs. I've got a big belly and it's full and squishy and nice to play with.
Over the years, she's come to terms with her size.
Just because I've got bingo wings or chubby ankles, it doesn't make me any worse off than anyone else. That's just my body.
Next year, Laura's getting married to Gary and is already thinking about her wedding dress.
It's exciting, and he's very, oh, it's a year, we've got a while, and I'm like, no, but we need to plan these things now.
Today, joined by her friend Rebecca, she's going dress shopping.
Hello. Have you tried any dresses on already?
No, not one.
Start to have a browse, tag up what you like the look of, and we'll take it from there.
I feel strapless.
No.
No.
Because I've got horrible bra bruising, so it's not going to be pretty.
How about this?
Is this suitable for a wedding? Doesn't work. When I was younger, I just wanted to hide away. That's where the wearing all black and the baggy clothes comes in, and being on constant diets, trying to lose weight, is just soul destroying.
2 sets of hands in your dress, that's something you don't get every day.
What if I was this size forever? Is that such a terrible thing? Is it going to make me miserable? Well, no, the dieting made me miserable. And it is a choice. And I've chosen to be happy.
Do you want me to turn the fan on a little bit now so you can get a bit of a cool off?
Yes, please.
That'd be quite nice, standing your undies in front of the fan. We'll see you out there when you're ready.
Let's leave me here for half an hour.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The Big Day in Yorkshire stocks big dresses for big brides.
Pulling it tighter and tighter.
Run by best friends Lucy and Paula,
That one look flat.
it caters for customers of every persuasion.
So we had this man come in trying on wedding dresses. Did he have more than one wig? He had like a suitcase full of
All sorts
bits
of
and things. It was
like
fantastic.
his shoes and his wigs and his boobs. His boobs were amazing. I felt those as well. These fake boobs were so kind of advanced that actually when it was cold, the nipples came out. So yeah, we have all sorts really.
With their hands-on approach, Lucy and Paula aim to make all their customers feel at ease.
Knowing that not only have you got to find a dress that you're going to wear in front of all of those people on your wedding day, but you've got to go into a shop, you've got to take your clothes off in front of a stranger, and that stranger may well be standing there judging my body, and that whole process of having to buy a dress is probably just as scary as thinking I've got to stand wearing that dress on my wedding day. You can see their physical fear.
Might need a little tuck.
It's that fear of the unknown, fear of standing on your wedding day looking like a hippo in a sheet.
I am fat, but I'm not proud.
Gemma has been overweight ever since she was young.
That's why I got teased at school.
It gets even better. I've got sandals on, white socks, black leggings, my troll top, boy cut hair and a bum bag.
She's never seen a photo of herself that she likes.
That we're on holiday in Mallorca. I felt self-conscious all the time of wearing something like that.
18 months ago, Gemma was due to get married to Kevin, but she lost her nerve and cancelled.
The reason why I called it off the first time is because I didn't want to go dress shopping. I just didn't think that I could go to a shop, get something that's going to fit me, just because I was convinced that I wouldn't be able to find a nice dress. We had really no choice but to cancel. That is what I do not want for my wedding day. The bingo wings are out.
In under a week's time, Kevin and Gemma are due to get married again, in front of 35 guests and a wedding photographer.
You are what you are at the end of the day, and you are very beautiful, and it's just your hang-ups that you've got.
Gemma has chosen her wedding dress,
4 days to go and I haven't even got the dress yet.
but hasn't had the fitting yet because she's only recently given birth to her second child, Isabel.
Got my measurements taken when I was 5 months pregnant. They says that that'd be a very similar time to what I would be now, post-baby. My guess is as good as yours, really, to see if it'll fit or not, to be fair. Well, it's stopped raining for us to go out, hasn't it?
With only 4 days to go to the big day, she's hoping that her wedding gown will flatter her figure.
I've I've spent a lot of years going to dress shops, special shops, fat shops. All my friends have gone to other shops, and it's soul destroying sometimes because you don't ever get, you know, your friends coming up to you, being the bigger person of your group, and saying, oh, that's a nice top, where'd you get it from? I might get one, because it'd swamp them. Because when you're a certain size, you spend most of your day, night, evening, whatever you're shopping for, trying to cover yourself up or cover them problem areas. It does matter. It really does. Morning. A drowned rat.
Paula and Lucy have only been able to guess Gemma's current size. Now it's the moment of truth.
Right, let's...
I've waited 14 months to see this dress.
Oh.
Happy? Yeah.
Happy tears?
Yeah.
Gemma will only know if the dress fits once she's tried it on. In Las Vegas, with her dress safely packed, Sam is just hours away from tying the knot with Mark.
It's weird because I feel like I've been here before, you know, because I've been up and down it on Google Street Maps that many times.
We still do it when you get back.
Probably.
With the wedding venue booked and happy with her choice of dress, the only thing Sam has to worry about now is the 30-degree heat.
I can remember years ago, I fell in a pond and had to walk back home. So I was wet and my legs rubbed together then, and I can remember it was absolute agony. If I'm outside the Vegas sunshine, I'm definitely going to be red hot. You're boiling. It's not going to get any cooler.
Back home in Yorkshire, Sam's mum Jill and her best friend Christine are making wedding preparations of their own.
Wait, tatties.
Potatoes. There you go.
Yorkshire called tatties.
We're having pine peas, roast potatoes and gravy. And get that out of the way, then we can part it.
They could have done with a bit more water then.
They're all right. I don't know, they're not even warm then. I'm just ready for a vodka.
We'll get one
Calming it, yeah. Oh, this is me up for now.
When Sam told her mum she was getting hitched, she and Mark had only been together for a few months.
I've got a boyfriend, we're going out, I'm going to bring him to meet you, and then next minute we're getting married in Vegas.
Only a double.
I never really thought that she would get married because she was never really that interested in things like that. Girly things, not interested at all. I like the fact that he absolutely adores her, and I'm really happy for her. So, getting a bit excited.
Is it 7 o'clock yet? It's dead on 7 o'clock.
Is it saying how many minutes to wedding?
No, it went off 5 minutes ago.
But you can't text her she's getting married.
Wedding information, this is Stacey.
Hi, I've got a wedding booked this morning and I'm waiting for the makeup people, but they're late. I wondered if you could contact them for me.
Okay, so they're actually knocking on your door right now.
Back in Vegas, Sam is running behind schedule.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? I'm James.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hi. I was getting a bit nervous then.
So, how many people are here for this?
There's just me and my husband-to-be.
Really? So, is your family going to be able to watch this online?
Yeah, they're watching at home.
That's great.
I'm feeling a little bit guilty that my family aren't here. I feel like I've robbed them really now. Just thought it would be easier this way. But I didn't think I'd feel so emotional about it.
Makeup sorted, it's time to try on the all-important dress.
This is just to stop my legs rubbing together if I start getting a bit sweaty. And then I kind of go through like that. There we go. There's two straps, like bra straps at the bottom that need to be fastened first. Can you see them? I liked the idea of it being just about us and nobody else needed to be there or know about it. It's nothing to do with anybody else. The whole thing is just about us. Grab this one up.
There you go. Other one.
The Vegas thing worked. We saw the legal side of things. We saw the security of actually knowing that we're married to each other and the romance side of it between us. We didn't have to share that with anybody else. So I quite liked that idea.
Like many nervous grooms before him, all Mark can do is stand and wait.
I don't like thinking he's worried down there.
You know, when you get that feeling, you just know that you like someone. Never run out of anything to talk about or anything like that. She makes me feel needed. think she's beautiful. Know that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her.
That's just everything in my life.
What?
I just can't wait to see her. Are you feeling alright in your suit?
It's a bit warmer.
Yeah, well, I feel your pain.
In Castleford, bride-to-be Gemma is trying on her wedding dress for the very first time.
Turn around, have a look.
Do I have to turn around this way or that way?
Turn around that way.
Oh, no, I can see it already.
Look at yourself. Just bear in mind, don't be blooming crying.
This is pregnancy hormones.
This is tiredness. We'll cry together, don't worry. And don't wipe your hands on your dress.
Yeah, this, to be honest with you, at the minute I'm getting a bit worried because of that. Don't.
When that's taken in and it fits properly.
Yeah. It's just I can't put my arms down to tell them my arms. I'm really struggling with
you
my
will be
arms
able to do it in half an hour.
I'm really starting to freak out.
Don't, because you'll be fine.
Gemma has lost more weight than Lucy and Paula anticipated.
This part, it's not disappointing, but it's a bit like, it's a little bit of an anticlimax. Yeah, it's a bit of an anticlimax because it doesn't always fit you very well.
With only 4 days to her wedding, Gemma's dress needs to be taken in quickly.
Dresses hardly ever fit. And so when you come in and it doesn't, it's a real disappointment for girls, and first fittings are so like that time and time again.
The dress that I tried on was a couple of sizes smaller, I think what they said. It just seemed more fitted, whereas that, it just looked massive on me. It's got to be right, really, because if it's not, I'm not going to be getting married.
Without a dress that fits, Gemma's wedding plans are hanging in the balance.
If you've got some faults, and if somebody highlights it, you don't know how much it hurts. When you've gone through bullying as a kid where you've had maybe 6 or 7 people in a crowd round you, taunting you, teasing you, pushing you about, it's not nice. I'm just starting to learn that it really don't matter what people think.
Right, let's get it back on again.
Yeah, that's a shape that I remember.
Are you feeling better?
I feel loads better. This is the dress that I fell in love with, really. I have got a nice-ish figure hidden behind
Then you just need to make the most
the
of it.
insulation. It's just...
In Vegas, Sam and Mark's wedding ceremony is finally about to begin.
I never ever pictured that I would ever wear a wedding dress. It was never my idea of my wedding day. In fact, I never even thought I'd have a wedding day.
A lot of the people think I've changed my mind.
Those kind of things are for some attractive girls, and I thought I'd look ridiculous. I think there's all the emotion and everyone watching, and I do feel like I'm going to get the lines wrong, so I'm a bit nervous about that.
Oh, is this it? Come on, wait a minute, wait. Oh yes, we're on.
Ooh, we are.
See, I told you they're coming together.
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to cry. He's going to let me down now if he doesn't.
I'm Mark, thank you, Sam. I'm Mark, thank you, Sam. To be my wife.
Oh, it looks like Sam.
She's laughing. She says, I know he's going to cry.
Hi, Sam, thank you, Mark.
Hi Sam, thank you Mark.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
She looks beautiful, she really does. That dress is it is, that's what I said. It's just absolutely perfect for her. And dimples.
Very proud to pronounce you husband and wife. You two may seal your promises with a kiss.
Let's get the champers out.
We got there in the end, didn't we?
feel like got new life, really. I'm somebody's wife. It's amazing, isn't it?
I've had a problem with the undies.
Right.
Because I can't find a bra to fit.
The Big Day bridal shop is as busy as ever with plus-size brides.
2 sets of hands in your dress, that's something you don't get every day.
Oh, I can get under your skirt if you want.
Owners Paula and Lucy spotted a gap in the market for dresses for the fuller figure, and business is booming.
We're assuming that this is the tent.
Is it one of those ones that you kind of throw and it pops up?
Wow. God, it's massive.
Now they're trialling a new service.
Oh my God, it's conker colour.
Pre-wedding spray tans.
Shut up, it's not going to go that colour on you. Really? We've had quite a few customers that have had spray tans done in regular salons. There is the embarrassment of having to take your clothes off generally in front of someone that's quite slim, and they're not going to be embarrassed if I spray tan them, because I've just got probably as much, if not more, of what they've got. Right, plug it in. There is some interest there. We just need to get some guinea pigs in, really, to get their clothes off and give them a once-over.
The next customer through the door could be the perfect candidate.
Hello.
So we're going to get underwear sorted.
Yes, please.
Your dress.
Georgina has popped in to find some plus-size underwear for her wedding day.
What size bra would you normally go for?
36 double J or
Okay.
34 36.
Okay. Just hold Georgina there for me, Paula.
Yeah, what's your dress like, Georgina?
It sits about there.
Strapless.
Strapless, yeah.
And what I don't want is for you to get that double boob.
But while her clothes are off, she agrees to help Lucy and Paula get up to speed with their spray gun.
I don't think that's coming through. The reality is that bigger girls have got bigger creases. So if you could part them a little bit, and then I'll get that centre part. I need to think about little creases in backs. I think there's going to have to be lots of stretching and lots of gymnastics involved in it, so potentially a few folds to lift up and move around, yeah.
For a first attempt, all parties seem pleased with the end result.
I think it's gone on great. I think it looks...
I don't think it looks bad at all.
No, I don't either.
The way I see it, I am the way I am. Women, I know we all come in different shapes and sizes, but I think there's something sexy about a big woman.
Yeah. Don't put your boobs on your knees.
I won't.
You don't want white patches.
In Sheffield, Laura still hasn't found the perfect dress and is having second thoughts about a traditional white wedding.
Because I'm not having like a church wedding, it's just like in a pub. I'm open to all options, really.
She's travelled to a plus-size convention to look at some alternative wedding day fashions.
When you have a moment of, oh shit, I look crap or I feel crap, the best thing to do is hang out with fat friends. Then you can see what clothes look like on other people your size. It's a joyous thing when you go with people that are like you. Because I don't want to be stuck in that diet rut.
Laura has no interest in losing weight before her big day.
My choice is to be fat and happy. And I'd rather be fat and happy for the amount of time I have than be miserable and dieting for longer.
Just got ready.
She's found a dressmaker who specialises in vintage designs for plus-size women.
Let me just get my assistant, and if there's any that you like a bit of, I'll get you to mark it and then I can draw something up.
Okay.
I just made these last night. These are
Oh,
collabs.
they're amazing! That's amazing, that. The lips.
Yeah.
I've seen one that's little red hearts.
That is so cute.
And I thought that would go amazing with the red fabric.
Basically, I'll make whatever you want.
Laura might just have found the perfect dress for her.
Yeah. I got excited trying on the traditional stuff, but I think this This is more me. She was talking about doing a skirt and a top rather than a dress, because then I can wear those bits again. So big poofy skirt, sheer sleeves, maybe a sheer neckline, and fitted in at the waist. That's definitely my kind of thing. So what?
27-year-old Lauren has spent much of her adult life trying to lose weight.
I've never been slim. I've been slimmer. I've always been big from being a child. I've always had issues. I used to wear a lot of black. Never wore dresses, never had my arms out, never had my legs out. I did get very unsociable at one point, which is why I think I was sad for a long time.
But everything changed 2 years ago when she met her future husband online.
It's only been since I've met Dan that I've gained any sort of confidence about how I look and not cared as much about what other people think, because all that matters to me is his opinion, and he loves me the way I am.
It's probably too minty for you.
When we go out, she always looks nice, even if it's just going down to the shops. I'm always happy to be with her. I would never be ashamed to be with her. Why would I be? You know, she's beautiful.
You have steak on your chest.
Saving it for later.
Going out with somebody who wants to be seen with me and wants to be with me, it's the best feeling in the world, because it makes me aware of how much he loves me for who I am, not how I look.
Lauren's already ordered her dream wedding dress. Today, accompanied by her mum, she's arrived for her second fitting.
How are you?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
You sound very well. You look nice.
Thank you.
Nervous, a little bit. Don't be nervous.
Getting the right dress is important, because I want to feel the best that I've ever felt on my wedding day. I want to look the best that I possibly can be, and I want to look good for him.
Dan is here for moral support, but won't get to see the dress itself before the wedding day.
I know I still want it to be a surprise, but, you know, she still wants that hand-holding before she comes in. She still wants that reassurance afterwards. I want the first time I see her coming down the aisle to be the first time I ever see her in the dress. And as long as that's not the dress that they're bringing out now. No!
Right, have a little spin.
Lauren's size has meant she hasn't always been outgoing. Her mum, Linda, has been with her through thick and thin.
Are you excited about it?
I am.
Looking forward to it. Happy tears, I hope.
Happy tears.
Yeah, it's just...
She's my greatest achievement. She's my best friend. And I love her to bits. And I'm just...
What a lovely world.
Every girl wants to be a princess on the wedding day. So far it's been a great experience, very unexpected. We thought we were going to have a lot of issues getting the dress for Lauren.
And you look spectacular. Do you feel better than you thought you would?
Yeah, I do.
Did you ever imagine that you'd look this gorgeous for your wedding?
Never. Never.
I'm very excited because it's a dream of Lauren's and it's coming true for her.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I feel amazing in the dress.
I think you could get any better. Oh, that looks amazing.
I think it makes me look slimmer.
Anything in the meantime, you can just give us a buzz.
She's happy. We've booked to have the final fitting, so I'm happy if she's happy.
See you later. See you soon. Take care, guys.
Don't be getting the bingo wings then.
In Leeds, it's the day of Gemma's wedding. 18 months ago, she cancelled the ceremony because of pre-wedding nerves.
I just can't believe that I'm not nervous, I'm not nothing, I'm not even really feeling out. I thought I'd have more emotions than this, but I'm not. 4 hours time I'll be, about to go in.
Signing your life away.
I know. Wish I'd done a prenup.
Totes gorgeous, isn't it?
Looking at tassels in at bottom,
Yes, we are, aren't we?
Kev's got no chance of getting me out of this tonight. I'm going to be in it next week.
For Gemma, the icing on the wedding cake would be a photo of herself that she actually likes.
They say the camera never lies. The camera does lie with the right pose.
Veteran photographer Dave Mellor is the man who could make her dream come true.
There's various different poses you can use to enhance a picture, shall we say. Double chins, easy enough to do with. Just get them to put their head slightly up and any double chins disappear automatically.
I'm red hot. Do I look red? Have I gone red? No, makeup's...
Hi, freaking enough.
Arms round each other using the other person to hide bingo wings can help.
Oh, keep fanning me underneath here.
Avoid side shots as much as possible. Just pose people right and you can make things invisible.
So where you've took the pictures, you've done it too close.
Bit higher up.
Like how we do it. That's it. Yeah.
Careful, madam.
Not that face, get that one deleted. No, delete.
After the disappointment of 18 months ago, Gemma is finally ready to get married.
It's going to be the day that I just let go of all my feelings of insecurities and just try and enjoy it. Yeah, I might still have those bingo wings, I might still have, you know, a bit bigger bum, but I just want to be able to stand there and just smile. And people go, do you know what? She looks really nice. I just want to feel normal for one day.
It's now my very great pleasure to declare that you are husband and wife. Congratulations.
I suppose really I'm laughing to myself because I'm a bit silly because all what drama I've made about my dress and about fitting in it and what have you, I really do feel really nice.
She's all right.
All that mattered really is just marrying Kevin.
Now Gemma just wants to be as happy with her wedding album as she is with her dress.
I want to look back on a picture of my wedding day, and while I'm stood there having all these pictures taken and all the craziness is happening, that I look back and I can see it in my own face that I was happy. That's what I want.
And a kiss. Come on, linger.
That's all you're getting.
It's the week after Gemma and Kevin got married. On honeymoon in Yorkshire, they're about to see their wedding photos for the first time.
I think you're a bit nervous as well, aren't you?
I am a bit, actually, yeah.
For Gemma, it's time to discover if the pictures of her in her wedding dress can take pride of place on her mantelpiece.
You look at them, Gemma, and tell me that you don't look beautiful in any of them. You're stunning, Gemma.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Just went so quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Go, Scott. There's a few that I'm quite happy with, to be honest with you, and I can tell that I'm happy in them. I'm really happy with that. Going in for first kiss, I think that one. I know there's people there in background, but it did feel like just us, really. The light on my dress looks very nice. I'm really happy with that. I had a lot in my head before I met Kev that I needed to lose weight to find somebody to be happy. You can actually find someone and be happy and not lose any weight, and that's been a nice little learning curve, but it's been quite stressful along the way as well. That's going to be one of my motivations.
In Huddersfield, it's the morning of Lauren's wedding to Dan, and the final touches are being made to their wedding venue.
You do feel a responsibility to make sure that everything's right for the bride. It's her big day, so they're looking to make sure that it's exactly as they wanted it, and they'll notice if it's not.
Meanwhile, Lauren's having the final touches made to her hair.
It's been quicker, hasn't it, curling at this time?
I know you seem to have gone through it really quicker.
Yeah. What practice I've had.
I'm excited to see Dan at the end of the aisle. because I've not seen him all day. And I miss him. Unbelievably.
All ready now? Relax, hair's done.
Lauren first met husband-to-be Dan online 2 years ago.
I spoke to him and said I was a bigger woman. It never bothered him at all, I don't think. He didn't see it as an issue or anything. I suppose he embraced it. He's given me a new lease of life. He's made me see life for what it can be.
Gorgeous. Oh, do you feel beautiful?
Yeah. Lauren Kay, the slimmest I've ever been in my life.
It's beautiful.
The wedding scares me, but being married to Lauren, I cannot wait for that. And I'm excited to see what Lauren looks like in a dress. I've purposely not tried to picture what it looks like or purposely told everybody I don't want to see it because I want to see her at that moment. That'll be a memory that will last.
The wedding will also be a big moment for Lauren's mum, Linda.
Have a great day. I'm very proud to walk my daughter down the aisle. Not a lot of mums get the opportunity to do that.
Oh God, this is high.
We are very close and it's a great honour for me.
Hi.
In a few minutes, Dan will see Lauren in her wedding dress for the first time.
Just dancing shoes. Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
I'm feeling extremely nervous. It's just that whole sort of waiting and stood in front of everybody that you know. As long as she gets here, that's the main thing. Looking forward to seeing Mummy.
Just ready for it now. Been a long time coming.
I swore to myself I wouldn't cry. As soon as I saw her, I started crying. She looked absolutely unbelievable. Probably stand on it 100 times today, but who cares? It's perfect on her.
And the moment we met,
I knew my life was going to change.
I knew my life was going to change.
What I didn't know
What I didn't know
was that you would give me a whole new one.
was that you would give me a whole new one.
From this moment,
From this moment,
as my best friend for life,
as my best friend for life,
with every beat of my heart,
with every beat of my heart,
I will love you.
I will love you.
Thank you. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Air, come on!
It's brought life to me. It's not just brought one thing to my life, it's given me one. So, yeah.
Don't start crying again.
No.
We won't cut it.
No, I don't want to.
No, we don't want to cut it. It's too precious.
I just want to take this opportunity to welcome Daniel into the family. You've changed everything for Lauren. You've turned her life around as such, and she's got a lot of confidence now that she didn't have, so I really appreciate where we are.
Anybody can see she's stunning. She's always the life and soul of the party. She's articulate, she's intelligent, so she doesn't need to worry about anything, you know, and that's all I did was just show her that.
Back in Castleford, more plus-size brides are getting Lucy and Paula's unique brand of support.
Don't give me that wooden bread, Kate.
Don't be afraid. You won't break it.
No, I really will.
Just lift your dress a little bit as you go down. Get your bum into it. Now sit down.
Just sit down.
All right, please have this bit up.
You might try some dresses on that you don't like, but you're not going to have that whole feeling like I'm trying to shoehorn you into something that quite clearly is not big enough for your leg.
I think it is really tough if you're a fuller figured woman to even think about buying regular clothes, let alone a bridal gown.
You ready?
Oh my God. Now I'm crying.
And whilst that's the case, there's always going to be a place for a shop like ours, and we will always do our very best to make sure that brides are able to come in and be treated exactly how they should be and feel like a princess on their wedding day.
I'm glad because she nearly touched my boob when I looked down there.
Click on screen for more videos of extraordinary humans.